Good afternoon, good evening, hello, hello, hello. Time to make a cake. Will this end good? Will this end bad? Only time will tell. And apparently, there's gonna be a cameraman fucking with my stream because they are mad at me for some reason, I believe. No? Oh gosh. That's good. I was right. They are fucking with me. Oh man. I know what they want. Alright, it's obviously late and we need to definitely start this shiz now. I just need to get this up. Boom. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're making cake. Cake time. I've never made cake that wasn't from a box, so it is, we're growing up. It is time to grow up. So best chocolate cake recipe. What? Hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Chocolate cake time. All right. Can I use a stand mixer? Yes or no? Yes, you can. But we need to preheat oven, which means this oven might get fucked up. Hello, welcome, welcome. Pre-oven prepared to. So we're gonna cut this in half already. I do not want to do two cakes. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad someone enjoys them. So we need to cut this in half. We're gonna make a 9-inch cake, but then I'm gonna make tiny little cakes out of it, like a tiny tier cake. So hopefully that's cool. So we'll just be using one 9-inch pan. Right, this is 9 inches probably. That's what she said. Let me just wipe this really quick.
Parchment paper.
It says just spray.
No, use parchment paper.
And spray?
Yeah.
Is butter spray okay or canola oil?
If you have butter spray, that would taste better.
Okay. I'm being helped, obviously.
All you need is, so just put the parchment paper on the bottom. And
Just
cut
a
big
circle?
It doesn't need to go up the sides at all.
Okay. Obviously, someone's trying to teach me while I'm trying to learn. Because they adore me, I guess. Who knew? Who knew? Alright, let's cut a circle on this. This feels so high up. Hello, hello, welcome. How's everyone doing? How's their Monday? I need to cut a circle and then spray. What are you making? I'm making cake for the first time ever. And I'm guessing on this circle. Obviously I'm just gonna make it bigger than the actual circle. And then We'll kind of just go from there. Making cake.
Make it smaller than the bottom, so it sits on the bottom without going up the side.
Wow, I got so close. Oh, I'm dumb. I can just do that. Boom. You said make it smaller?
Yeah. So it fits on the bottom.
Barely fits. Making cake for the first time. Boom. Circle done. I need to fix this. It's probably a super fancy way to tie this. It's probably hard to make cake. Oh, it's hard to make anything when you've never done it. All right. Spraying with baking spray. Cool. Let's get the stand mixer. Stand mixer clutch. Add flour, sugar, cocoa, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and espresso powder to a large bowl of the bowl. And I gotta get some water boiling. All right, time to do this. Flour. That's for, remember, we're doing half the recipe because we're not gonna eat that much cake. So 1 cup. And then 1 cup of sugar. I'm making cake. Cake. Cocoa powder. Three-fourths cup. 0.75. 0.37. Right? Oh, we should just weigh it. Jesus Christ. That was a mistake. It's pretty close. Damn, that got everywhere. Just clean this kitchen too. Okay. So baking powder. I just grabbed you. Baking powder and baking soda. So baking powder is 1 teaspoon. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Okay. Baking soda is 1.5 teaspoons. Can be 0.75 teaspoons, which is 3 of these. Don't do the wrong measurement. I will not. I will probably will though. Salt, 1/2 teaspoon. Do you live in New York? I don't. And then espresso is also 1/2 teaspoon. Come on. Just wondering, I'm in Southern California. Where are you from? Boom. Espresso. And that's it for the dries. So use the paddle to mix that. Cool. I'm from New York. I've never been. I think I might need some of the sugar. Actually, it might be a different sugar. Damn. shit everywhere. I made such a mess. Jesus Christ. I hate the feeling of sugar on your hands so much. I've never been to California. It's a pretty sweet place. And we're making the best chocolate cake recipe, in parentheses, ever. All right. That's enough. So add milk, vegetable oil, eggs, and vanilla. Vanilla, milk, and egg. Where is your family? Also in California. Eggs. A vegetable oil. My immediate family, my most important family lives with me, yes. Half a cup of milk. And then quarter of vegetable oil and 1 large egg. And then vanilla. 1 teaspoon. Right, 1 teaspoon, yes. Why am I putting the vanilla in there? Okay. There's still sugar everywhere. Now we gotta add boiling hot water. That makes no sense to me, but how's the oven? 400. Very, very, it smells great. It smells absolutely incredible. All right. Water's boiling. It's just half a cup. Here we go. I've never heard of. I live in Chino or Chai. I never boiling water. That's a new one for me. And then we put it in the pan for 30 to 35 minutes. That looks pretty combined to me. Okay. Now we're just going to put it in this pan. And then 30 to 35 minutes, and then we'll make our frosting. The temperature's not quite there yet. It's a little still too hot in the oven. There we go. All right, add the dishes for a second, and then we'll continue. Ohio. That totally didn't look like Ohio when I read it. Hello. Dishes screen. Dishwasher simulator. And hopefully the cake does not burn. Alright, let's do frosting. Which I think is the next page. So again, we're just doing half the recipe. Oh man, it says softened butter. So softening butter. Ugh. This fell. Okay. So